they live there and they just bought a new house. They're going to either rent it. They're not going to give it away.
Yeah.
It's just, and the market just slowed. They put it on too late. They put it on like the end of August or September.
Hmm.
The middle of August or September. I think the middle of August. I can't remember exactly. And it was too late, especially for a water property. You got to get that early, and the market's slow now. The rates are 7%, so the whole market up here is slowed down. So um, now you're looking. Is this an investment, or are you just
Yeah.
looking to try
Yeah.
to scoop it
Yeah.
up?
My fault. I'm a investor. My business
Yep.
partner actually is in East Hartford. I live in.
Okay.
I personally live in Charlotte. So we buying properties in Connecticut, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, kind of warmer areas as far as rentals and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
we're definitely looking to add some more properties to our portfolio in right around in this area also. And you said that the sellers have already found them a new property to move into, and so if I buy this house, I won't be putting them out on the street.
Yeah, no,
Huh.
they've already moved. Like I said, they're. Matter of fact, I just sent them an email today about they're talking. They have two people that want to rent it.
Uh-huh.
And I said this is not going to sell now. Not during the winter,
Hmm.
especially the lake house. So like I said, they don't need to sell. So it's not going to be a. You're not going to steal it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I definitely I don't like to steal. I hate stealing.
Yeah. Oh yes, you do. Come on, I don't mind.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been doing this for a long time.
yeah.
You
No,
love.
well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I was purchasing the property for a fix and flip purposes, of course I would have to get it at a deep discount, and especially with these interest rates, it's going to be an even deeper discount. But
Yep.
like I was saying, man, I was actually looking at this property to actually kind of put it in my portfolio. I know you said that your sellers are thinking about renting it themselves. About how much do you think that I can potentially rent the property out for up there?
1800 to 2000.
1,800 to
And the taxes are low.
uh,
Taxes are very low. But yeah, it's easily 1800. Matter of fact, I did the comp swarm a couple of weeks ago because
hmm.
they had a friend. The wife has a friend who wanted to put somebody in. There's a friend who wanted to rent it for 1400, and I said, "You're out of your mind."
Yeah.
This is it's probably a 2018. I think is low.
Mm.
It's probably a 2000. It's two bedrooms, no garage, but it's two bedrooms, a brand new bathroom. But it is only 1,000 square feet. But nice. It does have a great views of the lake, and so it's definitely a 2,000. 2,000, I think, would be you'd stupid. You'd do it. You'd rent it in the first week.
Uh huh.
Um, but like I said, I know they're sticklers because they don't need to sell, and they said the 255. Yeah, I thought it was a little low,
Mm.
but they wouldn't go any. We couldn't. We were too far apart. Neither party wanted to budge, so we weren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Um, what other property? Are you looking for multis, or what are you looking for?
We pretty much specialize in single family, so 4 units
Oh, do you? Okay.
or less. We do a lot of fix and flipping. We have a pretty nice rental portfolio too. So with those, we do short term. So we do Airbnbs, we do mid terms, like corporate rentals. We rent to doctors, nurses, people who just been displaced, like with fires and stuff like that. We work
Uh
with
huh.
a lot of insurance companies, and we also do long term rentals too. So, like I was saying, I kind of was looking at this property right here to potentially do one of those three things with either
Hmm.
Airbnb, corporate rental, or potentially a long term rental. Let me ask you this. I know that you said that the seller wanted a specific number. They were not willing to kind of budge or move on that number. Um, do you think that if I could come up to that full asking price, full commissions. Do you think that the sellers would potentially be open to doing something creative on this property?
How much would you be putting down?
It just
That's the big thing.
Yeah, it just depends. Just like I wouldn't go into Bank of America or Chase and say I want a loan for this amount, with this amount of down payment, monthly payments, for this length of time. It kind of would be the same situation with your sellers. So if they are potentially open to it, we could definitely have that that discussion. That's kind of what I would need to know from them. What kind of down payment would they need to feel secure? What kind of monthly payments would they be looking for? And how long would they be willing to finance the property to me for? Because, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
the most important thing for me is cash flow. So as long as I'm able to
Yeah.
cash flow on the property, I've been known to do a little bit of crazy stuff like pay a little bit over asking price and stuff like that. As long as I can get a good return on my investment.
Yeah, no, I think they would.
Mhm.
I think here's the thing. They, I think you'd have to, instead of me, I'd have to get some more answers from you before I present anything to them,
Mhm.
because they're going to ask me all kinds of. I mean, I think they'd probably want to do maybe a balloon in 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to hold it for 10 or 15 years. They
Yeah.
don't. I don't think they want. They're a little bit old. I mean, they're like 70 years old.
Hmm.
So I don't think they want to. They'd rather. I think if they did something like a 5-year balloon, with a decent down payment,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna even suggest it to them, with $5,000 down.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. I definitely
yeah,
would.
I'm not.
Because yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I would. Here's what I would do. Let me give you my email. You know
yep.
what? I'll text you my email address. This is your phone. I'm sorry. Your last name was Lewis.
Yes, sir. My first name is Dion, Deon. Last name is Lewis, Lewis. And
Oh, Deon. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Eh,
What I can do is I'll send you my email,
mhm.
and then give me an idea of what you're thinking.
Yeah.
And like I said, the taxes are low. I mean, you can see it on the MLS.
Mhm.
And then you give me some idea of what you're looking to do, and with some kind of numbers, just so I can present them. I don't want to come out of the blue and say, listen, because obviously I don't honestly. I'd have to do some backward, do some financials and stuff on you and stuff. But so if you give me some idea of what you're looking to do,
Mhm.
I'll be happy to present it to them. And then they would. I think they would accommodate something. But like I said, it'd have to be like a 5-year balloon.
Yeah.
And like I said, up here in Connecticut, you can't find rentals for anything. Rentals. I just raised the rents on mine. It was just getting 12 and a quarter,
Mhm.
and I did the people a favor, and the condo next door just rented for 1,600.
Yeah.
It's crazy up here. It's just the rental market is still booming.
Yeah.
The housing is slowed, but the rental market is off the charts.
Yeah. That's why I say that's one of our main objectives is actually to add some more rentals to our portfolio because we were fixing and flipping, and like I got 2 properties in Atlanta right now. It's kind of just sitting on the market. So me and my partners, we're gonna have a coming to Jesus meeting this week
Yep.
right here, and gonna have to work on that pricing to try to get those properties off of our books. And like I said, we're definitely trying to pick up some more rentals and stuff like that. As far as
Okay.
a balloon payment, it would not be a problem as long as it just has to make sense for us and for your sellers. So
Absolutely. Yep. My job is to put you both together.
yes, yeah,
So
yeah,
that's my job to make everybody. Both people have to be satisfied. Both buyer and seller. It has to work for both parties.
yes, sir.
So all right, what I'll do as soon as we hang up, I'm going to text you my email address.
Hmm.
Do some homework and let me know what you'd be considering. Like I said, I know you can rent that for 2,000
Uh-huh.
all day long.
Yeah.
And see what the other numbers work out for you, and then give me some kind of proposal that I can present to them, and I'll be glad to do it. And I'll be the intermediary here, and the wife is a financial person too,
Uh-huh.
so she understands numbers. So that might work for them because I think One's retiring. One's still working just because he wants to. The other one is retired. Actually, I think today. Today's November 1st. Is the first day of retirement. So,
That's awesome. That's dope.
Yep. So I'll send you my email, and then let's talk.
All right, that's what it is, and I'll get you something over today. What I can do is just kind of give you a couple of examples of properties that we have purchased in the past, and like I was saying, it's like each individual situation is different. Like I just purchased a property from a seller here in Charlotte. Her name was Cena. I actually paid $315,000 for the property. We gave her $32,000 down, and I'm making $1,000 a month payments to her. And she's kind of in your seller's situation. She's a school teacher, and she said, Dion, I'm about to retire in probably about 10 years. So what I would do is I would actually finance the property to you for 10 years. Then I would like to have the rest of my money. So that was just one particular situation, and
Yep.
I bought another property from a seller in Atlanta, Georgia. His name was John, and what his situation was, we purchased the property for $400,000. We gave him $35,000 down, and we're making $1,200 a month payments to him. He actually inherited the property, so he's cool with us just paying him out. The term on that one was like 25 years. So that's kind of, it's like each situation is tailored towards whatever our sellers need.
Yep. Perfect. No, this has possibilities.
Yes, sir.
It definitely has possibilities. So yeah, like I said, what I'll do is I'll get you over my contact info, and let's see if we can move forward.
Awesome.
I think they might be interested in that. So that might work. All right, Dion, I will. Like I said, I'll send you over my contact info right now, and let's see if we can put something together.
All right, awesome. Appreciate you too.
All right, Dion, take care. I'll talk to you. Hopefully, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
All right, bye bye.